Hello, lurkers and archaeologists. My name is John Proxy, or at least that's what I go by on the internet. I'm having a 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim adventure, and I'm going to load my game. I'm doing this, I'm not doing this live, I'm at an awkward time. Yes, are we going to prepare for battle? No, because I actually wanted to do that live. So I'm going to put it off a little bit longer. I was thinking of doing like a few, maybe we'll do one. It depends if it's the last round or not, to be honest. It is day 4, the restructure. But what does that mean? Well, just like a health thing. Have I done the Natchan event? I have not. Okay, well, we're going to do Keitaro and Miura. That may make sense. So, Keitaro and Miura returned to 1945 to learn from a dying Tamao... Hang on. We'll read this inside, won't we? I've forgotten one of my beverages. Look at him, looking over the sun. Chihiro, Chihiro. Right, we are still at the Kaede River bed. Yes, Keitaro Miura was chosen as a cadet for the secret new weapon. When his hometown was attacked, he sprang into action and then a sentinel. What did he do then? Oh, lots of things, let me tell you. He jumped to Japan 4 years later. As Keitaro Miura faced off against American weapons, he and his sentinels were engulfed by a bright light. He woke to find himself in 1985 Japan. Keitaro Miura reunited with Natsuno Minami when we first met in 1945 and ended up staying at the Kurabe house at her suggestion. The scout unit Natsuno Minami, calls BJ, showed Keitaro Miura a log from 2188. Footage stated that Yuki Takamiya is Minami's mother. Yeah, that was quite recent. And then he returned to 1945 to learn from a dying Tamao Kurabe that Chihiro was abducted, which is her final message before she disappeared. Right. We have lots to think about. We can gaze out again, like American weapons.
The kaiju aren't secret U.S. military weapons. They're alien invaders from the future. And the Sentinels are the tools we need to defeat them. Our mother's terrible at sewing. I'd never
I know this one.
Struggle with its piece together with... Even still, Chihiro took it with her. Even if I do bring the Sentinel back home, how can I bring myself to fight? The ones I swore to protect are gone. Renya Goto. He's the one who took Chihiro from me. If he's in 1985, then Chihiro will be with him. According to the history of this era, it has indeed been 40 years. But this era doesn't seem to be based on the era I'm from. The two aren't connected. Perhaps this isn't really time travel after all. Those meatballs they call hamburger. I've never had anything so delicious. Enough. This is no time to be distracted by food. Back in 1945, everyone mysteriously vanished. But here in 1985, 40 years later, there's no historical evidence or impact from that event. It reminds me of a concept I read about in a science book. The idea of two similar parallel worlds. Natsuno-san. Get it together, Keitaro. She certainly is quite... Yes. I admit, she's bright, cheerful, attractive. But right now, I have more urgent matters to tend to.
Who are you admitting that to?
That scout unit is an alien from the future. At least that's what Natsuno-san says. The footage he showed us is allegedly from the future. If it's real, then how am I still alive 200 years from now?
You just said she was bright.
All I know for certain is that it's no ordinary scout unit. Renya Goto. He's the one who took Chihiro from me. He might be the same guy that Tamao-san gets her pills from.
Okay, clonk. Sorry about this clonk. There you go.
According Natsuno-san. A boy named Renya Goto attends school in this era. He can apparently travel through time too. And BJ said he's from 80 years in the future.
No, I've got more.
Could he be at the school? I don't care what it takes. I'm going to find him.
First, we've got to stare
I'm
out.
going to get Chihiro back.
Oh yeah, no. Let's gaze.
The lights in this era stay on at night. No need to carry a lantern around.
Right. Now let's get him.
Could he be? I don't care what, and I'm going to get...
Sunset visiting my Aunt Alma? I'm sorry, what? My brain was just turned off then.
Renya Goto is Natsuno-san's senpai. He also attends the school in 1985. And according to BJ, he's from even further into the future.
Cat? The girl is a cat. Cat. Aww. 1, 2? Okay. Go to the athletics building.
Miura-kun.
Natsuno-san. Thanks, but I'm fine.
You didn't ask anything.
In fact, I came here to find Renya Goto. But I have no idea what he looks like or how he dresses. Could you point him out to me?
That might be a little tough. Goto-senpai hasn't been back on campus. I asked around and no teacher knows where he lives.
Well, that's a problem.
Okay, that was a weird conversation. It seemed like there was a missing line. Who are you? Who are you?
Natsuno-chan! Miwako! Done with practice already? Oh, you have that picture of Goto-senpai, right? The
What?
one you took when he wasn't looking?
Never mind.
Not so loud! Sorry. So do you have it? Yeah. Yes, this is it! Miura-kun! Look, I've got a picture of Goto-senpai.
I don't like using Miura like this.
Pardon my interruption.
He's the tall guy in the back.
This here is Renya Goto? The one with the glasses?
Yep, that's him. Thanks, Miwako.
Natsuno-chan, what's going on between you and that guy?
Huh? Nothing's going on. Just a normal, casual friendship.
Casual? You mean...
No. Not that.
How could this be? The man I saw at the park was Renya Goto. The bastard who kidnapped Chihiro.
Ah. Let's go to it. Let's remember that. No, let's run there even. To that physical location that exists. Ah, that time heading to Yame Pass. What, 4 o'clock? It's Chihiro!
Chihiro? It really is you, isn't it? Please say something.
Of course we know why she won't respond.
I found this. It survived the air raid. I meant to give it back to you earlier. This is your favorite stuffed animal, isn't it?
Big brother.
Anarchy.
Don't lose it again, all right?
I won't.
Yovum. It's a teleporting rabbit.
Chihiro,
Oh, she had the rabbit before.
miss you. I'm so relieved you're safe.
I suppose it's true.
Ah!
It's not like my memories were displaced. My blissful dependency as your little sister. It's become part of my identity. Denial can cause enormous strain to one's psyche.
Well, that's terrifying.
Chihiro?
What? I just wasn't expecting her to talk, to be honest.
Are you okay?
I know who it is.
Better than okay. I've regained my original memories. I'm Chihiro Morimura.
Morimura?
You're the one who insisted on keeping that a secret.
Yeah, but she got her rabbit back.
Gave it away in the end.
It's you.
Sometimes a bold change in plans is necessary. You'd know that better than anyone. Wouldn't you, Goto-kun?
I didn't expect to see you here.
Renya Goto. What the hell did you do to Chihiro?
You should go to hell.
I don't appreciate the hostility. But what you see here is Chihiro in her original state. She was never your little sister to begin with.
Shut up. I'm not listening to a word you say. I won't forgive you. And I will avenge Tamao-san.
I believe you misunderstand the situation.
Chihiro, listen to your big brother and come with me. We're going.
Where exactly? Back to 1945 where no one's left? Don't you see? It doesn't matter where we run.
Just the face is really funny.
If we have any hopes of preventing the loop, we need to prioritize gaining control over all systems. You've always been the dependable type. You used to be an excellent design engineer.
What are you talking about?
I'll always be on your side, Chihiro. That's what you told me, remember? So please, cooperate. Is everything prepared, Goto-kun?
Already.
Good. Then I shouldn't waste any more time. Let's hurry.
Chihiro!
Aww. I like that she is
Bother.
partly the
Get out
same.
my way. Chihiro is coming with
It's
me.
considerably more interesting.
She's being targeted for assassination. And I highly doubt you have the capacity to protect her.
What? Who would...
A Sekigahara. Should you decide to cooperate,
On your orders,
let me know.
old man version of you's orders. I want to play on the swings.
Sekigahara. Did he travel through time too? Is that how he got here?
So many questions. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, we're in the flashback again. No, we're in 1944.
Tamao-san. The military police are gone for now.
How are things looking?
They're searching for Kiriko-san.
I can't believe she's a spy.
They seem to think she's associated with him. He must have dragged her into this. I just don't understand. Why protect a wanted man?
That woman... Her name isn't Kiriko Doji. And she doesn't come from this world.
You're a lunatic.
I don't get it. What could she want with the Sentinel?
You know about the Sentinel? You really are a spy.
If she were to try and escape, she'd likely use the gate. If we leave now, we might be able to catch up to her.
Sekigahara-san, please, I have to know the truth. I was told that my parents aren't really my parents, and that I was brought here from the future.
Loads of characters conveniently
Doji told you?
didn't bring up certain information for
I don't
ages.
know why she'd lie, but I That explains the dreams I keep having.
She's tampered with your memories.
He's out of his mind. Don't listen to a word he says to Mao-san. We should just turn him in.
Keitaro-san, please. I don't want it to come to that.
Keitaro? As in Keitaro Miura?
How the hell do you know my name?
Oh, of course, I know this from the other perspective, don't I? They're friends, but he's only known him as a robot.
I see. So it's you.
What are you on about now?
You and I have been fighting alongside each other.
I've never seen you before in my life.
The Miura of this era hasn't. The Miura of the future has.
The future?
Yes. He no longer has his physical body. His consciousness is currently stored inside a scout unit.
Then, Keitaro-san is...
One and the same.
I've had enough of this nonsense.
I can be angry in both directions.
You, come with me. I'm taking you in.
Don't move.
Sekigahara-san!
You bastard.
Like you said, I'm out of my mind. Poison is coursing through my brain as we speak.
I can only talk in riddles. My little sister, there we go. And Keitaro Miura is unlockable. Nice to know. Because we've got... Oh, so we know about BJ. That's the important thing. So we'll do that. We're not actually going to play as him. No, I'm going to let you go, right? Because I've been John Proxy. I've been having a 13 Rims Aegis Sentinel adventure. Oh, you take south now. We'll see you next time.